See you guys final stretch, final home appearances this weekend, but kind of reflect right now, just on a losing streak. During the losing streak, you guys scored 2 goals in 4 matches. Just talk about the struggles on offense right now.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of a similar scenario to last weekend where we played well. We're just struggling to find the back of the net. Particularly on Sunday against LA, we played a very good second half. Created quite a few chances in that game, and unfortunately couldn't find a way to draw a level. But it's not like we're not creating chances. It's not like we're playing poorly. It's just a rough spell that we're struggling to get the ball in the net. Unfortunately, it's created a difficult scenario for us in this 4-game losing streak. But all we can do is keep moving forward and keep doing the things that we're doing, and hopefully our luck turns around.
Yeah, you guys this week, the first matchup against Pomona, and just looking at the opponents, you guys just haven't fared well against those Southern California teams.
Yeah, Pomona's the #1 team in our conference right now. They're undefeated on the year, so it's going to be a very difficult match. And then UC San Diego is in third and doing very well this season as well. So 2 very, very difficult matches. But if you're going to make the conference tournament, you're going to push on to postseason play, you got to find ways to beat good teams. We've competed well against some very good teams, and we've found ways to do the things that we want to do. We just got to get the ball in the net and find a way to get the result.
For you guys to make that tournament, pretty much you got to win at least all 3, or what do you feel like that?
No, I think we need 1 out of these last 3 for sure, possibly 2 to be in the mix for the conference tournament. So, we'll see. I mean, we play 3 very good teams, but every team we play every week is a good game, and against a very difficult opponent. So, it's not anything surprising. We're not showing up on Friday and, oh wow, this is a good team. We weren't expecting that. So, we know every week is going to be a difficult game, and we have to find a way to get a result.
Facing these difficult opponents, are there any adjustments that you guys need to make? Each game out, or you just kind of continue to do what you guys have to do?
We have expectations for our season of what we're trying to do and how we're trying to improve our process and the things that we're trying to do in order to win games. But each game presents a different challenge based on how the opponent plays and the style of play that they bring, that they're trying to win the game with. So we have to make small adjustments here and there, but it's nothing drastic, and from a sense that we're reinventing ship to try to change things for each game. No, we definitely want to stay on course with what it is that we're trying to do to move this in a positive direction for our program.
Senior Day, always a special day, and you guys will honor 16 years on Sunday.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a tough day. It always is. It's a little bit bittersweet. It's a good celebration for those guys and a chance to honor them and what they've done for the program, but it's also a little bit sad as well to be seeing them finish up their time here. Some great kids and some great contributions to our program, and it's going to be tough to say goodbye to them for sure.
Last question for you guys in the regular season. It ends October 30th. Obviously, you don't want that to be your final match. You guys want to continue after that.
Exactly. I think if we win these last three games, I think it'll put us into the situation where we might be in contention for an NCAA bid. We'll obviously have to make a good run through the conference tournament in order to make that happen as well. But in order to even be in that conversation, we have to get good results in these next 3 games. We don't want to get the cart before the horse, though. I mean, the first thing for us is to really concentrate on getting a couple of results in these next 3 games and try to make the conference tournament, something that hasn't happened in a long, long time here. So we're just focused on each game of these next 3 and trying to get into the conference tournament. And if it works out that we can make a run into the conference tournament and then look into the NCAAs, well, hey, that would be a great reward for a great season for these guys. But first things first, we got to push on and find a way to get into the tournament.
Right? Do you feel as though you control your whole destiny, or do you feel you need help from other teams in the conference in order to make the tournament?
No, we're in a good spot. I mean, we definitely control our own destiny. We're tied for 5th right now, so if we win the next 3 games, then we're in. But all the teams that we're close to that are around us points-wise are all playing difficult games as well. So it's not like anybody has an easy run in. So I don't anticipate that there are going to be many teams that are going to win out the next 3 games. But we can't rely on that. We have to go in and do the things that we can do to make sure that we have our best opportunity to get into the conference tournament. Obviously, if we win 3 games, we're in.
And in your opinion, why is Cal Poly Pomona undefeated? What do they do so well that makes them so hard to beat?
They have good players, and they're finding ways to win games. From week to week, it's not like they're beating people 5, 6, 7-0 every week. I mean, all of their games are close, but that's true for everybody in our conference. They're just a little bit better at keeping the ball out of their net and putting it into the other guys. So they're finding ways to win. They have some maturity. They have a very strong group of guys that are competitive, and they fight for each other, and they're obviously doing things right because they're getting the results that other people aren't.
And what aspect of the game do you think they execute best at that'll make it hardest for you to stop?
They're scoring goals. I mean, they have some very, very good attacking players. They have threats on both sides of their attacking three, and they have some very talented and mature midfield players that make the game very difficult. They like to keep the ball and play a good attacking style of soccer. So I don't think that there's one particular aspect of their game that's going to be something that we could key in and focus on and say, if we stop this, we have the best chance to beat Pomona. They're a very complete team, which is also one of the reasons why they're being very successful.
And I see you have 2 goals in the last 4 games. How do you get your offense going again?
The offense is, I mean, it's not, obviously we're not scoring goals, so that's a difficult situation for us, but it's not like we're not creating chances. We're creating as many chances and maybe more so in some cases than we have in recent games. So it's just trying to find somebody that will step up and find the composure to put the ball in the net.